Joining us now from Capitol Hill is Florida Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman-Schultz, who's a close friend of Congresswoman Giffords. And she was, of course, visiting her on Monday morning when Giffords spoke, so you were there to hear it. Good to have you with us this morning, Congresswoman.
Thank you. Good to be with you.
Describe for us, if you could, that moment when you heard your good friend speak.
Well, Pia and I were sitting and just talking with her while she was eating her breakfast, and she was, eating her oatmeal, hospital oatmeal, was sort of playing with it and not really looking very enthusiastic about the oatmeal. And she took a look at her tray, and there was bread on the tray, and she looked at it and looked up and just said, "Toast." And so Pia said, "Absolutely, we'll get you some toast." And they sent to the cafeteria for toast. I think it had butter and jelly also. And it was, it's just another example of the grit and will of Gabby Giffords. All of us who know her, work with her, and love her are confident that while it is a marathon and she's got a lot of work ahead of her, she's working so hard. She's in intensive therapy, intensive speech therapy and physical therapy, other kinds of therapy as well. And we just know she's going to walk back into the House chamber, hopefully sooner rather than later, and continue to do the fantastic job that she does representing the 8th District of Arizona.
And clearly it makes such a difference in any person's recovery when they do have that determination, that grit, as you describe it, that drive. What did her voice sound like to you? Did it sound like the Gabrielle Giffords that you know?
Yeah, it sounded like Gabby. I mean, it was, it's one simple word, but she knew what she wanted and she asked for it, and it was really just, it filled my heart to be able to see her be able to ask for something that she wanted. And
did it seem...
it wasn't the first word. She's said other things, but it's just another step in her progress.
Did it seem too that it brought her something when she recognized that her word was there, it was recognized, and in fact she was going to get what she asked for?
I don't want to make more out of it than it was. It's progress. She was able to express that there was something that she wanted and asked for it, and she's, again, just working very hard. And in the month since I was there, because I was there with her on a couple of different days during the week of the tragedy, her progress from a month ago is just amazing. It gives us all the confidence that we had to start with. But girds our confidence that she's going to come back and come back strong.
And I'm sure a lot of it has to do with the incredible support she's seen from her friends and her family at her side throughout all of this.
We're all rooting for her.
Congresswoman Debbie Wasserman-Schultz, thanks for sharing that with us this morning.
Oh, thank you for having me.